Man, it has been a rough month for your boy. Football season ended, the views started going down just 2 months after having my most successful time on YouTube. Everything has changed. And I already know that YouTube is a month to month thing. It's not consistent if you're not a big channel. If you're a small creator like myself, things just aren't going to be the way that you want them to be. So there's kind of been a dent put in me becoming a full-time content creator. I, I think I've lost out on about $500 at least during the month of February just because of the lack of motivation. Like, I haven't made videos, I haven't been consistent, I haven't been going live, I haven't been doing the things that built me up to where I am or the way I was at the time. It's just that you get down on yourself. You think, is this really for me? Is it really worth it? Because I put a lot of time into YouTube. I mean, a lot of time. I make videos. I try to get creative. I try to do things different than the people in my niche. Just try to experiment to see what works and to see and distinguish myself between myself and other people. And it just does not seem to be working. So the motivation is gone, gung ho. Like, I came into this thinking, man, I want 1,000 subscribers. Like, that is my goal. Hit it really fast. And I was like, I want to get monetized. Got monetized, did that, got demonetized, got monetized again. And then I started making consistent real money that helped out with the bills. Now, I'm not making thousands of dollars. I'm not one of those guys that can quit my job, but it was some things that help pay the bills, some things that help do some things for my family, some things that help with extracurricular activities. But like I said, with everything that's going on, especially being so niche down, the views just weren't there. The money just wasn't there. I think I barely made enough this month to actually even get paid from YouTube. That's how bad this month has been. But I think that since today is the last day of February and we're going into a brand new month, that I got to get it right. I got to get things together. I got to find what made me successful. And of course, it's self-sabotage. It's all the things that I tell other people, because, you tell people things, you give people advice, you tell people to do things that you don't do yourself. Because I have a homeboy, I helped grow his channel. And I told him, do not focus on subscribers. Subscribers is not the main goal. It's cool. It's good for the ego. It's nice to puff your chest out and say, yeah, I got 10,000 subscribers. I got 5,000 subscribers. All that's fine and dandy. But for me, I just hit a point where subscribers were just coming left and right and left and right. And just, I was growing, feeling really good about the journey that I was on. And then all of a sudden, I hit a lull. And one day I lost like 10 subscribers in one day because I went on a rant that wasn't really popular with my YouTube segment. But you gain them back, and I think I've been stuck in the 5,900s for at least the last month. And for me, that hasn't happened in such a long time. And I think that it took all the motivation, it took all the one out of wanting to create content, because you put your time, you put your energy into it, and then you don't get the returns that you think you should have. And of course, if you get whatever you get, you're always going to think that you deserve more. You end up getting 1,000 views. You think, man, I should have more than 1,000 views. You get 2,000. You think I should have 4,000. You get 5,000. You're like, why am I not getting 15 or 20,000 like the other creators are? You're never satisfied. But when you're putting out videos and you're putting in time and you're not even getting 1,000 views on those videos, it can take a lot out of you. So I'm here to tell you, if you can learn anything from me, don't quit, because there are going to be highs and lows when it comes to this YouTube journey. When it comes to you trying to grow, there are going to be pitfalls. There are going to be peaks when you feel like you're on top of the world, you're untouchable, and you are going to hit your goal. And then there are going to be the lulls that make you question everything that you're doing. Because right now I'm questioning everything. And when I tell you, I put hour after hour after hour into YouTube, you would not believe the time that I put in. If I'm not making videos, I'm watching YouTube videos. I'm watching how to get better. I'm watching creative ways to make better videos. And sometimes I may get 2-3 hours sleep. Some nights I don't sleep at all because I'm constantly studying YouTube and I'm not seeing the fruits of my labor. So it's taken a lot out of me. And quite honestly, I almost quit. I thought about quitting YouTube and maybe doing it recreationally here and there, maybe waiting until the football season started again and starting the channel back up. But I put out a video the other day. It didn't do well. Wasn't expecting it to. I've been gone for a minute, but I need a way I need an out. I'm going to need something that helped me get to the point that I was when I first started. Because when I first started, I had notebooks upon notebooks. I got 3 notebooks here full of ideas. When I first started, just jotting down notes, jotting down tips, jotting down what I should make videos about. Now it's just, all right, if some news breaks, I'll do something. And of course, my friends are like, man, keep going. You've gone this far. You've been more successful than a lot of people who've tried their hand at this. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool and all. But I'm not trying to compare myself to anybody else, but I put a lot of effort and a lot of energy. And I know I'm not the most entertaining. I know I'm not the most well spoken, but I'm me, and I at least am authentic in who I am. And I try to present that every time I get on camera. I'm not phony. I'm not trying to pretend that I'm living a lifestyle that I'm not, and it just ain't working. So I don't know what to do. I'm trying to. Tomorrow, March 1st. Tomorrow is a Saturday. Prime opportunity to spend all day reinvigorating myself to get back to the level that I once was. And I just don't know if I can get there. It's just like, what am I doing this for? 2 years ago, I had a dream. Like, this is the only thing I've ever wanted in my life professionally, that I wanted to be a YouTuber professionally. I wanted this to be my main source of income. I wanted to start a business. I had so many ideas, so many concepts, so many ways to help other people and just build this conglomerate that maybe not be Mr. Beast, because that's really hard to attain, but just somebody on the level that I can pay my bills and be financially free to do what I want. Travel. I mean, go out. Like, I stay at home all day. So I have 24 hours literally per day to do YouTube. I do YouTube while I'm supposed to be working. Like, I hurry up and finish my job, make a video, study some stuff, do a whole lot of things just to try to be successful at this. And it's just trying to find that motivation, just trying to get back that want to, when you put so much time and so much effort into something that's not giving back to you. It's like a relationship where you love unconditionally and you give them 100% of yourself, but they're only giving 50% of them. Yeah, you still love them, you still want to do for them, but when you're not receiving that reciprocity, when you're not getting back what you're putting into it, it's kind of hard to keep that relationship going. It's kind of hard to keep that relationship strong. That's like my relationship with YouTube right now. I don't know. And then with this channel, I have no excuses. Like, I post sporadically, like really sporadically, not even once a month that I'm doing videos. I'm trying to get better on that. I've started another channel, which I should have technically done last weekend, but being that I had lack of motivation from my main channel, I didn't even get started. And I think that it's something that may be profitable. I think that it's something that can take me where I want to go, because being in the niche that I'm in, that sports niche, that football niche, it's seasonal. During the off season, it's not a lot of things popping. It's not a lot of things going on. So it's not a lot to report about. And you can only make up so many stories that people actually want to see or find very interesting. So I picked something that's year round. I picked something that should entertain people, regardless of what's going on in the world. But it's just getting started, because I have a fear of, what if I put my all into this and that doesn't do well too? Like, I can't keep taking L's. I can't keep taking hits. I mean, what do you do? And then it's extremely hard to go to YouTube and you just see brand new people pop up. One video, 100,000 subscribers, monetized in 10 days, 10 weeks. And I'm happy for their success. I'm happy for anybody that's successful on YouTube. Even if we don't get along, I want everybody to prosper. But it's just hard seeing other people do it when you know yourself that you put so much into it. I guess it's the sense of, you're giving all of yourself to something, and from what you see coming back, it's like you're not good enough. I know I'm good enough. I know that I'm, I guess, entertaining enough to captivate some audiences. I'm not saying it's super huge, but I feel like I have enough to at least be moderately successful, and not compare myself to some of the other people. But damn, I can't even get half of what they got. Like, it's crazy to me. And I just watched this lady on YouTube, and she said, yeah, she followed her inspiration, and her inspiration got monetized in 10 weeks. And she did the same thing. She made more than her yearly salary in 6 months. In 6 months. And she said, but you got to be consistent. You got to post regularly. You got to do all of these things. And on my other channel, I was doing all of these things. Like literally, I was 2-3 live streams a week, 4 or 5 videos a week, and it wasn't enough. So maybe if I get the motivation, I'll do more on this channel like I'm supposed to, like I should be doing, because I'm not seeing results on this channel because I'm not putting in the effort, not understanding. And I think that I'm just afraid that if I put this effort in, if I expose myself to the world, it's not going to be enough. Maybe it is, but you never know if you try. So I know I keep saying this. I know I keep spewing out the same thing over and over again, that I'm going to be more consistent on this channel. I'm going to put out more content on this channel, but I honestly think I'm going to do it. Like, if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't, because the only regret you have is not doing it. You'll always have that little tingling in the back of your mind that, what if? Could this have been it? Could this have been the time that I should hit the way that I'm supposed to hit? I know that there's a plan. I know that we all have a path, but sometimes it's kind of hard when you lack that motivation. So we'll see. We'll see. So I guess it's time for me to go to work now and go to the other side of the basement and start working and contemplate what I'm going to do this weekend. Hopefully, not hopefully, I will crank out enough content to be sustainable, to not be sporadic, just hoping that something hits. Like I'm looking right now. People on there, 20,000 views, 50,000, 197,000 views. I'm just struggling to get 100 on this channel. I'm struggling to maintain my 1,000 on my other channel. Like, all right. I guess I took the month of February to throw a month-long pity party, and I was the only one invited, and I'm the only one that attended. So I think it's time to shut the party down and get back to who I am, motivate myself regardless, and stop looking at the numbers, the analytics of it, as far as people watching, continue doing what I'm doing, and hopefully I reap the benefits of everything that happens. So we'll see. And I promise I will do more videos on this channel if you're liking this content. I mean, if you could, comment section, just be like, hey, keep going, keep it up. It's cool. We support you, because that's all I'm looking for, support. Just the core of people that I know are watching and enjoying what I'm doing. Because if you're not enjoying it, there's no point in me doing it. So until the next video.